We should be live, but it's YouTube, so what can I tell you? All right, we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream. The stream where I hang out with you awesome and amazing folks and do stuff in the game. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. I'm your man with the plan, Ranger J 1999. Joining me, we on time. He's up early. I don't know what's going on. He sounds like he's refreshed. Had some eggs and bacon. Some coffee, maybe a croissant, who knows. We've got the GAC Whisper thing, Kyrell.
Good morning. No, I had to wake up early because we're facing Loki's guild, so I needed a
I did a very quick workout this morning because I mean it's been pandemonium. It's been pandemonium. I get you, brother. It's like all hands on deck, fire all forward photon torpedoes.
I need to make sure that 0-3 is 0-4.
I know. I get it, man. Trust me. Ugh. Good Lord. It is. I'll tell you what, man. TW's got more intense. It's just me, but. I mean, we've had some battles here of late, and I'm actually enjoying it, man. I mean, the matchmaking's been pretty solid where it's really even, and we've had some really good fights, man. And I appreciate that because before TW, and it's still this way, this is one of the reasons why I'm excited about Dad Bod Boba Fett. It's so cookie cutter, man. Even with the more teams and stuff, you go in there and you're just like, okay, I'm going to expect a Kenobi zone, and I'm going to expect this, and I'm going to expect that, right? It's just the other zones that are additional now, but it's even when you get there, you're like, okay, Darth Revan. We have a Darth Revan zone, you know, that kind of thing. But I'm hoping that you know, we get some more of these characters not outside of Dad Bod Boba Fett that, you know, can change things up a little bit for offense and defense. Because it's kind of the same thing. It's very stale. It's exciting because there's more teams and more battles, right? And it does come down a little bit of mods and things of that nature. But I'm the matchups are fine. We just need to get a little bit more variety in TW. You're going to say something there, Thane?
Yeah, no, I was going to say it's interesting because I'm actually getting the opposite. Ever since the switch, teams on defense have been very dynamic. You know, like I think like the only ones that are like I would say is like kind of a bit of a staple is like Lord Vader-ish, but besides that. You know, maybe Scoundrels, Mando Scoundrels are like another one that I've noticed. But besides that, like I've been seeing a lot of like new strategies and new boards and new this, new that. So
well, we should clarify you're in a much higher division than I am. So which makes sense that you're going to see a little bit more variety.
Yeah, the only ones that have been a bit stale and like in my opinion, it's kind of like you know, is ships.
And it's executors,
and it's executor wall, and then it's like you know, like Empire wall in the back. But the problem is that it's like we have practice of that, like in GAC so much that it's like we already know what to do. It's like okay, just do this real quick, and it is what it is, but the rest of the board is actually been very dynamic for us. So adding omicrons and stuff, that should be interesting to say the least.
Yeah, I think the omicrons are going to mix it up a little bit. I like that. I think it needs to be in there, right? And I'm the more I think about the omicron abilities, their drop rates. Nev, we are in the lunch room if you want to come join us, governor. The more I think about the Omicron abilities, the more I'm really starting to like them. Yeah, the drop rates are garbage. I do Cantina battles, as you know, every day, and I think I've picked up 6 with all the refreshes, you know, that I do. So, but I think it's going to be cool. Like, I like this stuff, right? You know, I mean, these changes. You know, if they can get matchmaking, I still see some things where matchmaking is a little borky, but I think it's starting to even out a little bit. I do know it's something that they're looking at, so keep sending me those screenshots, guys, of mismatches and stuff, right? And I know the system's not perfect, nor will it ever be perfect, but if you're seeing these ridiculous matchups, and you guys, like we saw in the beginning, but I think as you win and lose, like those matchups, I don't know, they've been pretty even for us, and it's I know it's different for the top players in the top guild. You know, we
found out that the rotation we were in before is still kind of there.
Yeah, so until more people, until more people get to your level, it's just hard for them to. I don't know how you fix that. Honestly, I just don't. Unless they do around Robin, but even then, it's like bleh.
There is no fixing at my level just because of the the GP gap, like the gap between like the number 1 guild and like the number 10 guild is like 70 million GP. So it's like how do you possibly fix that? Like
yeah, it
it's
is
just
what it is. Yeah, but no, I like a lot of the changes. I'll tell you what, man, that gear coming in has been very helpful too, man, because you just don't think about it. Like I've got that additional. It's these little subtle things that they're doing that are finally starting to get the game in a more manageable state. Now we are going to be talking about Conquest today, just like we do every day. We talk about all kinds of stuff. And if you want to interact with us, you can. You can see that if you have a question, there's a good example of our friend Roy Edwards in there. Put your question into the chat. Make sure you put the word question in front of your actual question statement, and we will get that scooped up. So I identify questions. Also give you a grading. We'll shout out everybody here. It's a nice, easy Taco Tuesday, coffee and tacos. And I'll do a
coffee.
Yeah, there you go, Nev. Hey, there you go. And if you. Yeah, you got to do it, right? You got to get that coffee. Look, everybody, it's Nev. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm looking forward to the start of GAC.
I went 3-0.
So.
I went 3-0 again. Yeah.
Oh, I went 3-0 on my.
It's all efficiency. I mean, me and Thane are just like, okay, we've got our defense is such now that we've figured out like, if you want to go heavy, we'll beat you. If you want to go efficiency, we'll beat you. Right. The only time we lose is when I'm dicking around, Nev. So
I went heavy on round 1 because my opponent had a C, and I thought if he puts that on defense, I'm going to have to play a 2 territory strategy and just kind of hold my opponent to to their territory just in front of fleet.
Yeah.
So turns out, dude just went auto deploy anyway. So it's like, great, okay, fine, all right. I'll still take 2 territories and I'll still win. It was easy.
So what we are going to do is interact with you guys. Now, I want to focus on Conquest today. Normally on Taco Tuesdays, I call it Coffee and Taco Tuesdays because I do mini Ross reviews. I don't want to focus on mini Ross reviews today because we got Conquest going on. I did get the Conquest pass like I promised, so we'll look at how that's affecting things. I mean, I've had no difficulty whatsoever with Conquest so far. I think the feats are fine and I'm still in Sector 1, so I haven't really gone through and hit it hard yet. But so far, I'm okay with what I'm seeing. I just know when I get to that next sector, guys, and I see those 14 battles, I'm just going to shake my head. But, now what we did here for you guys is Dane got the $9.99 pass. I got the $29.99 pass. This is just overall how it is, things of that nature, right? So you guys can see it in live action. So far, it's worked out pretty well with the characters and stuff like that. Now, my roster may be different from your guys' roster. I totally get that. But we're going to look at Conquest, and we're going to call it a Coffee and Conquest Tuesday. How about that, guys?
Coffee and Conquest
Tuesdays. Yeah, with a little bit of tacos, because it's a Taco Tuesday. And link the PayPal in there if you'd like to support Ranger's Coffee Addiction and everything. Feel free.
If you like that title, thumbs down. If you don't
well, you can interact all you like, yeah. But I really want to focus on Conquest today for you guys because I know it's a big deal. Some of you don't care, some of you do care. But I'm going to get in there and we're going to do that. And really don't have much mod depression. There's really no events going on. We're in between GAC, and we'll do the GA Center. We should be doing the GA Center tonight, correct?
Yeah, we should. I mean, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting on
Scrape.
A ping from Sep, from our beloved Sep who does the scrape.
Yes.
Good as soon as he lets us, as soon as he does the scrape, we'll know whether we will be able to do it today or if we push it back to Thursday like we normally do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude's got a life of his own as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So if he can't do a scrape until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, that's totally fine. It's like, dude, don't worry about it. We'll push our show back till Thursday. And sometimes he does really, really beautiful early ones, like around midday. And it's those scrapes that I look at and go, yay, we can do a live show on the day. So yes, it really, really does depend on when we get the scrape.
All right, so we'll get, if we have it, we'll have it tonight. Of course, my Stros are playing tonight, so I'll be busy in the background. If you see me screaming and hollering while the GA Center's going on or crying, you'll know that the shows are either doing really well or they're doing not so really well. It's a big one for me tonight. So, and I'm sorry, Ned, but we'll be during the GA Center. So if I hysterically start crying because we lose, I'm just gonna, like sad Panda Ranger.
Well, they won't be crying because they've got that big glove to catch that not particularly hard ball.
No, it's hard, dude. If you've ever been hit by a baseball, that thing hurts.
I've been hit by baseball and cricket ball. I would rather get hit by a baseball than a cricket ball.
No way, I'd rather be hit by a baseball. I've been hit by a cricket ball. No, I don't know how hard it was thrown at you, Nev. Mine was 90 plus miles an hour, so that might have been a big difference on how hard you
Baseball. I was about to say the baseball was hit at me. And no, actually, the cricket ball was hit at me as well. The problem is when you're a silly mid off, there's a risk of the ball being like whacked into silly mid off. It stands like within 5 meters of the batsman because you're somebody's spinning it. You're looking to catch that spin.
Well, it's the hard corners, whether it's in cricket or in baseball, first and third. You know, sometimes they play on close, right, and that ball comes flying at you. I mean, it's you have got to have lightning fast reflexes. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Trust me. No, I've been in the batter's box many times and got pegged right in the kidney, and you're just like, okay, I think I'm gonna be pissing blood for the next week because
we have much cooler names for our fielders position. I mean, how cool is silly mid off? You've got the first base, second base.
Yeah, I'd rather.
We've got silly mid.
Well, we've got shortstop and yeah. But no, it's a painful experience no matter what. All right, so I see a lot of questions coming in already. So we're gonna focus on Conquest today, guys. And I said if you want to donate to the Ranger Needs Coffee Foundation, feel free. I very much appreciate it. We also got our fundraising going on. We've got the Tiltify. That was really, really weird. Like, I had no idea, because usually the music will stop playing if I lose the internet connection or something goes on. That was not internet. That was OBS. Everything just went poop for a second. So
so it wasn't your... Oh, right. Okay.
Well, the music was still playing. I'm like, how the hell could I have my music player on the internet and everything else go poopy? What the hell was that? So, don't worry. I went to the backup internet stuff. So we're good. So get your ass back in here. It's fine. We're all fine. Yes, I got... We should be good. I'm just making sure everything's good. Yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine, as Finn would say. We're fine. Everything's fine here. How are you? I'll leave it on the backup for just until I'm sure we're good, because that was kind of weird. All right. Let's talk about Conquest. So, a couple things. So far, I do have the pass, so we are getting the extra stamina and energy. I got the $29.99, plus it gives you all the extra goodies and stuff for rewards. Plus, it also gives you stims along the way, additionally, that will help you and stuff. The disc have been fine. I mean, I've been getting I haven't really had any problems. Now, I've gone the upper path here. Now, what I did recommend for you guys, let's talk about the opening path. Go to the lower path. Right, I talked about this yesterday, why I want you guys to go to the lower path. I'll go to your question here in a second. I just want to give you an overall general synopsis here. Go to the lower path first, mainly because you can go to the upper path afterwards. When you start off in each of these zones, because you want to have these easy fights for these feats. Now, I'm knocking them out as we go along, but like I still have to do, supporting your squad, gain frenzy 20 times. I'll get that once I get the one thing. But yeah, I have to what Qui-Gon just wrote. Then after that, go to the top part. Now, one thing I am noticing about the top, once you get on the top path, this is it's something you guys need to be made aware of, right? And I think someone sent me. It's too early in the morning, guys, and I'm sore. I'm tired. I have a hole in my finger, and so I'm not I'm not thinking straight. But you can break off. Like these things happen. So when you're doing this, the first and second battle you can drop to the bottom. However, once you get to this third battle up here, you're committed all the way down. So, and these are going to be tough fights. So, look at the fights before you do this, before you make a decision. Seriously, if you don't think you can beat the two teams that are here, now I didn't have any problems with it. It was a GR team and a new team, so I didn't really have any difficulty beating those teams and stuff. But if you are going to go to the top path because you do get extra stuff from it or better rewards and things, that's fine, but be smart about it. If you want to start it just to see what you get, that's fine. But if you can't beat that team or you don't have the team you think to do it, then drop. drop, and you got to do it after the second one before you go to the third one, because once you do this third one, you're committed. You're pot committed down, right? So you got to do it that way. So be smart about that, guys. And I think there is a discrepancy in that. And I also think you guys made a good observation here on this too that I'd like to see changed is, you know, there should be something here on this top one that if, let's say you beat this, I think this team here, if that's going to be the case, should not be hard. I think it should just be a normal team because you've gone down the top path, you got to the top of the mountain, and now you're going downhill. So I think that's something I will suggest to the devs because I think that's the thing. And then, make it a little bit more clear. I think you had a good point thing, too, that I'm noticing, too. Having to pick between data disk and a scavenger, that's a shitty choice. I don't like that either, right? I think they should just make it all data disk and then make it all like 2 scavengers, things like that, right?
Yeah, no reason why you should.
There should be no reason why you should have to pick that, right?
Yeah, no.
And I am also seeing with the data disk, I'm also seeing a lot of repeats, with the RNG.
Oh, dude, you want to see repeats? I have literally not even filled out my entire inventory because I keep getting those stupid. What are they called? The potency calibration stuff. Like I've been posting it in the bounty hunting server. Like literally, I have like 50% of my nodes have freaking potency calibration, if not more.
Yeah,
like,
I just
really?
I think this is something that I've written down as something that I want to bring up to address to them. Scavenger, and actually I'm gonna write it down again. So pathway, that was one, and then the scavenger.
I'm not one of those refund guys, but they're making me want to refund my freaking Conquest pass.
Yeah.
You're like, are you serious right now? Like, what the hell?
I must believe, boy. So yeah, I mean, the teams aren't difficult, but again, I'm at a different level and things at a different level than you guys. So I try to take that into considerations. I don't think any of the teams I've had good selection of teams. Phoenix, Mon Mothma, Bounty Hunters, Newt team, Grievous team. I did Empire, Night Sisters, the Mon Mothma. I mean, and this is the top part that's supposed to be difficult. Now, it'll get much more difficult as we keep going up. But these are my initial points on Conquest. So we're going to keep moving forward. I've got a GR battle coming here. So, yeah. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, subscribe. I'm going to go through here and read everything out that you guys are saying. So, Mr. Brown says, the pictures are freshly sharpened. The torches are freshly oiled. Good afternoon, Skewers. Hey, Mr. Bone, what's going on? Yeah, I'm not really ready to rant. I'm still pissed off about the 14 battles because I've ranted on that enough. It's just something I'm going to bring up with them again and be like, look, guys, the 14 battles have got to go. We can be more creative. I know as soon as I see it, I'm going to be like, God dang it, not this crap again. I hate those. It's poopy. Forner says, hello there, Skewers. Hey, what's going on? My man. Roy Elwer says, good afternoon, Ranger and Skewers. Question, how exactly this hard node pathway thing's supposed to work? I saw nothing really from CG except in the video, and the only reason I know about it is the data mining. Yeah, so they talked about it. Maybe they need to do a better job of communicating it. We just
Absolutely.
I think communication on that would be better. Let me write that down.
Yeah, if I was to go just based on the game by itself, I wouldn't even know that there's a hard path.
Yeah, it's supposed to be on the top part. There's 2 paths, the hard path and then the easier normal path that you can take. And I think, clarifying that would be better. So I'm with you on that. So I've got that written down as something to add to my feedback on Conquest. Plague says, Ranger, tell me to go to work and not sleep in bed. I need some positivity today. Also, good morning. Good morning, Plague Heart. Now get your goddamn ass out of bed because you need to make Ranger happy because Ranger likes you to be successful and to have a good life. So I know it's work, but, it's work. It's just a means to an end so you can enjoy other things. So you can hang out when you're not having to work with little old me and Thane and Nev, and we can have a good time. So look at it that way. Now get up. Lord Megatron with the hearts and the waves. The Decepticons they're behaving themselves today. I'm really appreciative of that. Let's see here. Psychodrum says, happy Conquest 10. My jury is still out on this. Yeah, I mean, so far it's been fine. I don't really have any problems with this. And I got the passes so I could show it to you guys and, talk about it. I really don't think I needed it, Nev thing. I mean, I really don't. I mean, it's nice. Trust me, it's nice. The extra shards from getting Dead Bob Bubba and the other rewards are cool. You get all those extra stims and stuff. It's really nice. And the stamina and everything's cool too. So it does make it much faster. But, I mean, moving forward, am I going to want to get the pass? See how fast I finish it. I mean, I'll say this, if time is your thing and you can afford it, get the $29.90. It just, your stamina, everything, it just makes it easier, right? It just gives you all this stuff. Plus you get that purple disc. I'm on the fence on that one, but it does give you a bunch of stuff. It just helps you get done quicker, right? And I think for people, time, that's a big deal, right? You just go through.
Well, yeah, for the whales and the krakens that simply don't have the time, it probably makes sense for them.
Let's see here. Foreigner says our TW matchup this round was a mess. Major sandbag opponent this time. We were 3-0 going to this one. Yeah, it's still things that we're looking at. We're still looking at matchmaking Foreigner, but I am relaying that to CG and others are to how they're doing a better job than I can. But go ahead.
There's really not much they can do with like major sandbagging though either, because like if they're sandbagging and they're winning and you're also winning, then you're eventually going to meet someone.
You're going to meet someone like that. I mean, it is what it is. But they're also getting less rewards.
You know, for every ranger that you meet, you'll also meet a Finn, right?
That's true. Yeah, that stupid Finn. Kwai John Jin's here. Hello, my friend. QJJ is in the hizzy. Says, hello there. Hello there. Shadowville says, howdy, y'all. It's a Remod Tuesday. Oh, well. I mean, you know, it's always a good day to remod, but especially on Tuesdays before GAC. I already did my remod and everything, so we're good. And me and Thane tomorrow will talk about what we're going to do with Maul, because we got our new Maul to have some fun with there.
What's your GP? Ranger?
7. I'm 7-7. Right. I'm 7.
You're on the cusp of Div 1, aren't you?
Another 100,000, but even if I get Vader, I'm going to be barely halfway there, you know. So yeah, I mean, we're going to have a few other teams done before I get into Div 1. Oh boy. Jason Krulik, I don't know if I said hello, says hello, Ranger. Hello there. Hello there. Maz Kanata, oh my God, everybody. My favorite ginger besides myself is here. The lovely Maz Kanata. Hey, Maz. Hey. Hey, girl. We love Maz. I love my Mozzie. And she's here hanging out with us. That's always a good day. Kwai John says, question, are they going to add a indicator for the hard path? I defaulted through S1 staying north to now find it zigzags. Yeah, I think that, I've got that listed. It was a good observation, so there you go. Psycho says, question, let me reduce your options, then call the same number of options, increased rewards. Depends on where you're at with your GP and stuff. I mean, options, for me, it's not that big a deal, but I also am trying to also think about it from other people's perspective, so it's a valid point. Roy says, the 14s don't scare me as much as the 40 smugglers, 20 Bubba and Han, and 40 Bounty Hunter. We seem to overlap a lot on stamina. Yeah, it does, but the other thing, too, about that is those are ones you can, you know, the smuggler one's not that hard. If you have Han and Chewie, you'll be fine. I demonstrated that in the previous one. You can knock out, you know, at least 4 or 5 battles a day.
Problem is you need a kill with Boba Fett and Han, and then you get to kill with Boba Fett.
Which is fine. Run Boba Fett with Han and Chewie, man. You're knocking out that one.
The problem is that you can the stamina runs out.
Well, it's a long-term kind of one you have to do, right? It's just like the other ones. So, yeah, it is. The stamina issue sucks. Again, my biggest thing, and I've got it written down, is change the stamina from a cantina refresh to a normal refresh energy, right? Like, you know, our daily energy, right? So yeah, I got you there. I got you. I gonna get you. Dark Helmet Spaceballs 1 here says, hey skewers, good evening. Jonathan B says, I hate the fact that you get less overall data disc than previous conquests, especially because sectors 2 and 5 require to pick Dad Bob Bubba shards instead of data disc options. Complete crap. Okay, I'll put that as down as a feedback, so appreciate that. Yeah, the data disc is still a problem. And I've got that down already, guys. Don't worry, because I'm not happy about the data disc selection. And
I've gotten crap data discs.
I've gotten I've gotten good ones so far, but it's RNG, right? It's so RNG, and I'm just like, okay, we got to figure this out, guys. Especially if you're gonna, you know, there's less feats now, but some of the feats, as you said, are a little crazy, but they're long-term feats. The data discs make a big difference, and so yeah, it's something that I'm going to bringing up. So good observations from everybody. Keep them coming. Ray Rock says, good too for Tuesday morning skewers. Hey, there we go. Ray Rock Redbox here. What's going on, buddy? Jonathan B says also the lie from Doja and the road ahead that the hard path would offer additional data disk and rewards. You get a slightly wider choice. Additional means more, and there's no more rewards. Well, I mean, it's not a lie. It's not like Doja goes on there and says, "I'm going to lie to the public." I mean, but I think communication is something I've already had written down there, Jonathan B. So yeah, I'll bring it up. It's a valid point, right? Because like we talked about the pathways and stuff like that, it could be communicated better. What do you mean by that, right? So yeah, and then everyone's like, we lost him. Dark Helmet says Spaceball to lag. Perrin gave me an F. Well, that sucks. It's not my fault, guys. I can't control the internet. Mr. Bones says, question, I know you're not there yet, but have you seen that now you have to choose between the scavenger with Boba Shards and data disc? Do you think that is improvement? No, we already had that written down. The choice, that's a horrible choice, and we need to get that fixed. So, yeah, that's right, Plagued. We do have the Tiltify link. It's in there. If you want to donate, you can. So, you know, I got 2 links there. I got one for the Tiltify. We're well over a third of the way to our goal. We're actually 35% of our way to our $15,000 goal. And then I got the other link in there, PayPal. If you'd like to donate to the Ranger Needs Coffee Foundation, feel free. I like coffee. Who doesn't like coffee? Well, me and Nev like our coffee, right, Nev? We like our coffee. Yeah, Thane, I don't know what you drink.
I
Bourbon.
love coffee.
Yeah.
No, I don't drink coffee.
You're a heathen. All right. But then me and Nev are old crusty turds, so we need everything the advantage we can get. Especially when I work out in the morning with a busted thumb and oh boy. That's right, Qui-Jon. I always drink coffee when I watch Ranger. You know that? Yes, sir, we do. No, not that. Yes, that.
Yes, that.
There is a roadmap on which route to take. Well, okay. Someone's got something, so there you go. Ray Roxanne, there is. Okay. Hermit Fulcrum says, hey hoo, RSG, what's going on, HF? Jaeger Bomb's also here. What's going on, Jaeger Bomb? Says, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Qui-Jon says, is anyone else having issues when clicking a node that the node gets scrolled off the screen? No, I'm not getting that, but if you have something you can show me, send it to me in Discord. Dark Helmet says, I keep getting duplicates in my choices, so I really have 2 to pick from. Yeah, that's something I'm going to bring up to them again. Like, we got to fix this. So I got you guys on this. Good observation. Jonathan says, fun fact, it's not always the top path. It's yo-yos between top and bottom path after every inflection point. Single node where both paths meet up. Oh, I didn't really realize. I thought it was supposed to be the top path.
No, it goes up and down.
Oh, does it? Okay, because I looked at the different paths, and, well, they both seemed easy to me, so I'm like, okay. We'll look at the next one and I'll go the harder one. Psychodrum says they added 33% more nodes and they charged us for 33% more energy. If you get the pack, you can, yeah. Federico says, good morning, good buongiorno. Moscanaz like, hey, Mozzie. Yeah, I know the data disc, got it. Is today a bones or no bones day? I don't know. It's bones or no bones today? What do you guys think?
I'm easy.
What do you think, Thing? Bones or no bones?
No bones.
No bones. Then no bones. Now we'll go with that then. Psycho says, question. We used to always get 2 dad disc stockpiles to choose from. The only increased reward from hard mode is getting to choose from 2 stockpiles. It's true. Gundam's question is the free shipability mats the new login character, the shipload of content we were promised? No. And I would even count it if it was, man. Are you kidding me? Good God.
They really like twisting that blade on you, know.
Man, they are really giving me the raspberry. Only one man would dare give me the raspberry. Lone Star. All right, Nev, I need you to hit me in the face with the camera. All right. Okay. So I'm just refreshing a couple things here because we're about to hit this hard. Jonathan says, not as much a problem about communication, but even if you say side node to choose data disk from counts as additional, there's no more currency or consumes from purpose. So what's the extra rewards? No, I think they need to communicate that better too. I mean, the fact that you're asking me that, Jonathan, says the communication needs to be better on that, right? If you're going to reveal something, now I know it's in there, but who reads the forums or, I mean, it needs to be better explained. If you're going to do a video, yeah, I agree. They kind of just were general with the video. I love the YouTube video, by the way. And it was a lot of fun. They need to do more of it, but I think it was a little too general. Maybe let's get into a little bit of the minutia. on some of these details. So yeah. Jason Krulik, my man. Oh, well, Ghost Shark popped in first. Says, hey, everyone, what's going on, Ghost? My fellow midichlorian. He says, Jason Krulik says, Question Ranger, do you know if CG is working on that mod screen where the top secondary is partially blocked? It's been brought to their attention. Every bug you guys sent me, trust me, it's been communicated to them by 9,000% by everybody else. Testers, content creators, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's been definitely reported. I'm going to use the CLS team because I'm trying to get the potency or evasion down one. So 3PO is a great one to do this. Although I'm facing a Padme team, so the mirror damage is going to be gross. We want to shoot Anakin in the face. And we did.
I had a shardmate of mine, a long time buddy. He got mad. He's like, did you know that the CLS could take out a fully R8 Padme team? And I said, yeah. And I was like, it's like since when? I'm like, since always. Like, since Chico came out. Like, what are you talking
baby
about?
Jesus. Oh, there's
He went
Chewie here.
Against the CLS and just got wrecked.
All right, let's take out Snips. That smear damage is absolutely disgusting. This is so gross. Oh boy. Well, we're getting a lot of evasions down, so that's nice. You must believe.
What
boy.
conquest level are you doing now?
Sorry, what'd you say, mate?
What conquest level are you doing?
Oh, Conquest is dead to me. I don't care. I go in.
Get what you can.
I go in, I pick my strongest team, I hit auto. I do that 3 times in a row, and then I switch to my next strongest team, and I hit auto. And then when I run out of energy, I pull out. I don't care about data cards.
He's all about pulling out, folks. You heard it here.
I don't care. Conquest is dead.
Yeah, but you're not. I mean, for where it's at, Nev, I totally respect why you're doing that, man. It's just where you're at with
not
your
having fun. Didn't have fun with 7, 8, or 9.
No, those were pretty bad.
The changes that they've made in 10 don't.
Oh, they're worse.
Make it. They don't make it more fun. They make it less fun. So I'm not going to change the way I play it.
I'm trying to see
it's not
which
entirely
path
dissimilar
looks harder.
Challenges. Challenges is exactly the same. I'll do a couple of battles. If I can't get the red crate with like 2 or 3 battles, I just don't bother with it.
Well, we had the Mon Mothma gas route.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna similar. So are you doing normal or are you doing hard? No.
Oh no, I mean I choose hard. And I'll kind of like keep my fingers crossed. I'll either get reward crate 2 or reward crate 3. And as I get the burritos going through, I'll pick a character to get. Like for example, in Conquest 10, I was 1 shard away from getting my Razor Crest 7 stars. I'm definitely getting my 7-star Razor Crest on my main account this time, and then I'll move on to Ahsoka, who I think I need 100 more shards for. So I mean, if it takes me 6 months worth of conquests because I'm getting so few shards, I don't care. I really, really don't care. I'm putting 0 effort into conquest because it's just not fun.
So, yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm the only reason I'm not raging like I was the last couple of times is because it's Dad Bod Boba Fett, and I'm just like I couldn't care less. Yeah, just like if I got him or not. Like honestly. Like I'm sure my guild will forgive me, for missing him.
Yeah, it's not like Maul and Ahsoka. Those are gang. I mean, I still think Dad Bod Boba Fett's going to be a really fun character, and his kids.
I'm sure he is, but
no, I get where you're coming from, right? It's like you'll get him eventually, right? So it's not like
yeah.
And I think you guys need to take that into consideration too. You'll get these characters as you do more of this crap, and they'll, I mean, especially if you're free to play, you don't really care because you're like, I'll get them when I get them, So
I'll get them when I get them.
Yeah, so it's totally fine. And I get it. If you're mid-tier GP 5-6 million and you're doing hard node, get what you can, get the rewards you can, and don't stress about it. Eventually you'll build up your roster where, like for me, I've got all the tunes and characters. I'm about to have Lord Vader here. Eventually, maybe. Oh Christ! Maybe instead of the coffee fund, I should call it, "Hey, help Ranger get goddamn relic packs fund." Jesus Christ, it's ridiculous.
Actually, what I was gonna say, I'm actually saving my my conquest. I'm not even gonna buy Dad Bod Boba Fett shards. Like I'm just gonna save my currency up. I'm gonna use them either for relic stuff, or I'm just gonna save them until I have until they put in a tune in there that I think is worthwhile. But yeah.
Is it no?
That's the only reason I'm not reading it because it's Dad Bod Boba Fett. I'm just like I don't care. Like
Now I'm trying to knock out these feats as we go along. We just got the evasion down one, and that's a really good one. There's 2 teams you can use for the evasion down one. One is the CLS team, because 3PO is always calling assists, and you're just getting that evasion down, right? So that's a nice one to use for that one. Now the clone ones are just the clone ones. When defeat 50 enemies with the clone troopers, so it's not that bad, because if you have gas 501st, or as long as you have clones, you'll be all right with that. No supporting your squad. That's easy. I mean, there's tons of teams you can do with that one. See, these feats, I don't mind these feats, right? They're generic. You just go in there, you do your battles along the way, and then you're happy, right? It's just when they make those specific teams that I cringe, dude. I'm trying to figure out which one's the hard path. I think the Mon Mothma passed the harder path. I was looking at this like, that's Night Sisters, and then that's pretty easy. But this one's Mon Mothma and then Gas. So we'll go that route. All right, so we're gonna use. We need to use clone troopers. So I'll go. Well, let's just go clone troopers, and we'll pick some. We'll go. Let me see here. We'll go Bad Batch with.
Bad Batch.
Yeah, we'll go Bad Batch.
Bad Batch.
Bad Batch. Let's see here. Jonathan B says, you think the mirror damage is bad for C? Let's try C solo. C transforms unlimited power. I'm too weak. He's going to kill me. Jonathan says, question, how does everyone feel about Dad Bob Bubba potentially being a counter to GMK or other GLs and TW, especially since they nerfed most GL counters roughly 3 months ago and TW is in for R9 mats? I'm okay with it. As I said earlier, Jonathan, I want some variety in TW. For me, it's the same counters, it's the same teams, and even my other counters like Pure Troopers, for me, can still counter C. When someone puts C down on defense the other day, I was like, thank you. It's like, well, thanks for the free kill. And my, if I see Kylo, Jedi Knight Luke, Jesus, he still smokes that team, dude. Jedi Knight Revan, Luke, Old Ben, I mean, that team it's legit. We'll take out Kylo, still no problem. So, yeah, the Vader counter hurt because we're using against Rey and stuff like that. That does hurt. But I want some. I don't mind this. I don't mind them doing these omicrons. I think it's going to add variety in GAC, which is boring. I mean, let's be real, Nev. I'm seeing the same stuff in 3s that I always do. I see the same thing in 5s that I always do. Right. I like a little variety.
I'll definitely concur that the high division, it's got very stale for the high divisions. It's got ever since. An executor is a big part of that. People with executor seem to put the executor on defense, and then whereas before they would put they'd still have to shake up their defense, and it would be an interesting battle. Maybe 2 or 3 of their GLs. Now, what the upper divisions seem to be doing is they'll put their executor on defense and think that that's going to get them the win, or pray that gets them the win, and then they save their GLs for offense, which in turn screws up you for how you're trying to think, because you'll look at their history and you'll be like, oh, so they go for 2 GLs on defense, 1 on that wall, 1 on that wall. Okay, so I'll put my GLs here and I'll save mine. And then you go in and all you see is no GLs, but an executor. And you're like, oh, great. So you're going to walk through the ground troops, and then you're into RNG territory and coin toss territory regarding the executor or fleet, which doesn't make doesn't make it exciting for the upper divisions, because it's going to be 2 fully relicked fleets, and one of them is probably going to be the executor, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm kind of looking forward to it myself. I got a Div 2 account, mate.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Congrats.
I got my hands on a Div 2 account. It's got 3 GLs in it. It doesn't have executor yet, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the challenge of a higher division, because people have been saying how much Division 2 and Division 1 sucks at the moment and how nails it is. And I've not had a frame of it. Now I will have it, so. Yeah,
let me know if you need help with that, man. Me and Thane, I know Thane, you're busier, but I'll be more glad to jump in and kind of go through some stuff.
I got Rambam to deal with too, so.
You deal with Rambam, I'll help Nev. I mean, but Nev's a lot more malleable than Rambam, so good luck.
Oh no, I'm not gonna.
I already hit up Fort Wolf. I've already been talking to Fort Wolf about the fleet, because the fleet on this account that I got is not so hot. It's got it's got like 3-star Vulture Droid, 4-star Haida Bomber, 3-star Galactic Republic Y-Wing bomber. It's missing a few, it's missing a few key ships. So that's my only nervous area. The ground, forget about it. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Great mods, great squads.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. But GACs are won and lost on fleet, aren't they? So I really, really need to figure out how I'm going to be hitting fleet. But Division 2 is a 6.8 mil GP account. Yeah, really, really looking forward to really looking forward to the challenge that will be Div 2. So yeah, because I'm just not. You've seen how I do on my Div 4 account. I get like maybe
we got you, man.
I get like maybe 2 matches a month, 2 out of the 12 that are an actual challenge. So yeah, I imagine the Div 2 account, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge every single round, and that's what I want.
It's not that. Yeah, it's going to be more intense, but I mean, once you get used to it, we'll show you, man. All right, Orlando says, hi, Skewers. Where's the path where you can do extra battles, and how do you know if you're going to the right direction? That's something that's already been brought to our attention. I'm going to bring them to the desk. They need to have like a light. This is the hard path. This is the not hard path. It's supposed to be, it kind of fluctuates, but it's not clear. So I've already got that as a thing that I'm going to put in my report on Conquest to the devs. Jason Krulik says, question, do you expect CG to release anything this week? New characters, puzzles, etc.? I'm thinking we're going to get a new puzzle this week. I know that evil turd Crumb has got that ready to go. It's just a matter of when he's going to drop it. Y'all have fun with that. I ain't interested. I ain't doing it. I've played enough games with Crumb to know that he's an evil genius when it comes to that crap. Says, I don't mind him being a counter. It's just the fact that then what was the point of those mass nerfs? Well, so here's the thing, that it was the nerf was for the GLs. Yeah, absolutely. But they didn't really, Gas and in my opinion, Gas and Luke didn't really get a nerf. Now what they did is they took off the defensive penetration. However, Luke and Gas, I mean, they're still stupid good.
Gas wasn't really being used as a GL counter, so first of all, he doesn't count.
No, I mean, he's part of a GL team, but I mean, yeah.
And then second of all, he was nerfed in order to prevent him from being able to take down Lord Vader. Now that we've seen it. Mm-hmm. Darth Vader, he got nerfed. Under Lord Vader, he would have.
Now it makes sense. Imagine if the old Vader, Darth Vader, was with Lord Vader. Sweet butter God.
Yeah, he'd just be like one-shotting fools, like.
Oh my God! His damage with the way it penetrates. So yeah, it was unfortunate. It's the way it had to go. But yeah, I mean, when we think about TW, right? It's still the same stuff. Any variety we can get, I'm cool with, and I don't care if listen, if Dad Bod Boba Fett can go in there with the Bounty Hunters, who I love playing, by the way. And I just got a question from Dark Helmet in the Discord, so I'm going to respond to that. But I'm all for it. Give us all these Omicrons. Let's get some of these other characters. And stuff like that.
I will say, like, the Omicron thing is like, it's like, okay, like, I can understand how people are like, okay, that's a bit much, because it's like, it's a new material for a rework. But it's like, at this point, it's like, okay, if they're willing to rework like old characters, and we've always said like, oh, the reason that they don't, they said it publicly, right? The reason they don't rework characters because the amount of effort to monetization is not there for them. So if this is what we have to do in order to get some reworks, it's like, okay, at least we are getting some reworks, right? It's
we're getting reworks. We got the Omicrons. We're getting some other things. So let's let it play out a little bit longer. I'm okay with this. With the way it is.
And then like mode specific abilities, right? So like TW, right? Like the ones who care about TW the most are like the higher end whales, like my guildmates, right? Like those are the ones who care about TW. Like Ranger, like your guild, like you guys have like the no mandatory sign up, right? Like whoever wants to sign up signs up.
Well, it's mandatory, but it's not like it's not a hard mandatory. It's like you need to sign up. But we lost a couple people this week, and then real life happens, right? So we usually miss 2 to 4 people that we'll miss, right? Well, one because we're missing, I think, 1 or 2 people now. But there's always that real life stuff that happens. You have to be flexible on that. It's like, even on a guild like mine that we're very competitive in TW. It's like Yeah, but real life's more important. So let's say you got to do something for like your kid or things of that nature. It's like, go handle your business. You got to go out of town on a business trip. That's kind of more important than TW. You know, I mean, I'm sorry, it is. And we'd rather, be more flexible than that. And I think a lot of guilds need to realize that. I mean, it's real life always trumps a game. I don't care what. So, and I respect my guild for them being understanding about that stuff, right? But as long as you say that, right? It's different though if you just don't show up and do battles. That's a lot different than giving us a reason why you can't do it, right?
Yeah, there you go.
But
So you guys are definitely much more casual about it.
Yeah.
Nev, how's your guild with TW?
We're actually flying by the seat of our pants at the moment against a much stronger guild than us. We've just got a tiny lead at the moment. I'm just like kind of like throwing everything I can at this Galactic Republic fleet at the moment, and it's just swatting everything I throw at it. It's just swatting everything out of the way. It's like, oh my god! I think we've got a lead by about 1,000. We've got like literally about 1,000 banner lead. But I just took my rebel fleet in, and for some reason, the Millennium Falcon just doesn't seem to want to assist anybody at the moment. It's like the most useless ship in the world right now because it will not assist. Doesn't matter what I bloody do, he won't assist, and he keeps getting. So yeah, the Millennium Falcon was a good ship. Pulling out the Millennium Falcon because.
Yeah, we had a Cop Patrol concede a call like a little over 30 minutes ago.
All right, a couple things here. Question statement says, cycle, the hard path always goes towards the outlying data disk stockpile. The only way to access the extra stockpile is straight up or down zigzag. Right. Not always a harder battle. Yeah, it's trying to figure that out. Again, we need to get a highlighted path, like this is the hard path. I just think it's a good idea, but really good observation. Jonathan B. Also, it sucks that using a non-7-star capital ship on offense in GAC hurts you. The locked ship slots count as dead ships at the end of the battle when banners are counted. Yeah, I don't like that either. Ray Rock says there's a roadmap in the Discord. Thank you for the roadmap. You guys need a roadmap to follow. Ray Rock's got you. He's got you. And Psycho says it's not an extra battle, it's an extra stockpile choice. Yes, that's correct. Jonathan B says, I still can't believe Mace wasn't on the list of few characters getting Omicron abilities. Poor Jedi Master can't catch a break. No, that's intentional. If I have my way, he'll never get anything. It's just so I can see Ram Bam cry like a little girl. So I will fight that till the very end. He may get one, but not if I have anything to say about it. I'm just saying, if I have some influence their thing, Nav, and I want to see Ram Bam. Well, I mean, I want to see him cry. I mean, I enjoy him just being miserable. I mean, don't you guys enjoy him being miserable? I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, it's a good thing, right? And I think I've got Crumb and Dojo on my side on this, and I think we're going to do that. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. He will get one eventually. I can't say forever, but yeah, just to see Ram Bam, you sit there with that shitty-ass Relic 9 mace that does nothing. Jonathan says, if Dad Bob becomes important in TW, you think it could lead to more guilds breakouts where people who can't finish or don't have the time for Conquest might get pushed out of her? No. So the thing with Dad Bob, it's just like GLs versus GLs. It's just another counter. It's not like it's going to be. I'm not going to put him on defense. I mean, if you do, it's going to get a GL will kick its ass. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good offensive tool that just gives you a little bit more flexibility on offense. I don't think it's going to have any impact on guilds. Like that.
I think it's like the same thing as like a GL, right? It's like, okay, if you miss out on him, it's like, I mean,
it'll
depend on your guild, right?
Yeah.
But it's. I mean, yeah.
Makes sense. Makes total sense. All right,
we have so much left over after TWs to begin with that it's like right, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Implied Agony is pretty nice. That's a really nice one. I like that card. What's the other one? Oh, no, that's not what I want. No, Build Exhaust. No, that we need to go for the top one. That's a nice card, so we're gonna go get that one. That Implied Agony on the top one is pretty nice. It is whenever an ally deals inflicts a debuff, they also deal 8.1% max damage to the enemy. This can't be defeated. Okay, cool. I like it. Me likey. Let's go gas 5 first here because we need to get some more kills with clones, so might as well. Again, we're going through the different paths, but yeah, it's for the stockpile and stuff. So poor Remy in my ass, Jonathan. Don't feel sorry for him. He has done this himself, Anakin. Exo says if you have a lot left over in TW, you need a new TW officer. Yeah, that's not. We're not having that problem. Let me tell you.
My TW officer is
that was the screen flinch I was talking about. Okay, gotcha.
Pick it up with her.
What's that thing?
I said my TW officer is a Dastra, so good luck taking up with her.
No, she's very mean. No, I'll be good with that. Dashia's a sweetheart. That poor girl, man. She's been so busy, man. I'm surprised she can even be how does she do it, man? She's unreal, man. She really is, dude. Mad respect to our girl Dacia. She's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're double dead. Let's kill Biston because, well, we can. Don't piss off Gas. You're pissing off Gas. I'm telling you not to do it. You're going to make him angry. They're going to make him angry. Right, let's go kill Cherot. And one with the Folst, and the Folst is one with me. Why are you not dispelling? I guess Arc hasn't been calling assist. Okay. That should get rid of that crap. Well, we might as well just kill you. And Gas got a lot of some of these kills, but you know, it's working out. It's fine. I get the call and assist. No, Gas don't get the phone kill. Damn it. I got you, Quadrin. LC question, just joined. Can you explain that secret path of conquest? I don't understand how to access it and why I would want to even try. I'm running sector 2. Is it too late? Nah, it needs to be more outlined. So there's a pathway you can see where it leads to both data disk. And it's not very well outlined. I've got it as something LC that I'm gonna message them that it needs to be more laid out and more clear in here, like which is the path you want to take. That's supposed to be harder per se, but it's where you can get both choices on the disc. There's one where you go if you break off from this, or break off either top or bottom, where the other disc goes away. But this, if you go to the one path, it gives you more options on the disc. What are your reactions to the Book of Boba trailer? Oh my god, I totally creamed my jeans. Just throwing it out there. I'm glad you guys are gonna love my film. I call it Book of Boby, and it's gonna be fantastic. Nobody does bounty hunters like me. I don't know if you know this. I'm the top bounty hunter of all time. Throwing it out there. But the trailer, enjoy. I did a great job. Nobody does trailers like me. I loved it, man. Good God, that thing made me just go, please come soon. I mean, The Witcher's out. So I'm in heaven right now.
I'm in heaven.
I'm gonna watch The Wheel of Time, and then I'm gonna watch The Witcher, and then Book of Boba gonna be coming out. I'm gonna be in heaven for a while watching some shows, folks. Let me tell you.
We've got Ghostbusters and Afterlife on Thanksgiving, right? And then next month we've got in December we've got Cobra Kai. We've got The Witcher, and we've got the Book of Boba. I mean, December's looking like a damn fine. Really, really good looking month for TV. Very excited.
Yep.
Very excited.
Yep. All right, we got a Gas team. I'm going to use my other team. We'll use the Kenobi team. Kenobi. Because it works. Why deal with Gas when you can just kill him right off the bat? That's what I say, damn it. Why dig around with him? Why even bother? You just go in there with your team and kill him, and it's nice. Yeah, Cobra Kai season 4 starts just after Christmas. Last season was incredible.
Last season was incredible.
When he went back to, and it's not spoiling anything, he does go back to Okinawa. God, that was an emotional.
Yeah,
it's just my God.
Was just seeing all those. Oh,
God, it was so good.
Yeah. Oh, that was so good.
Okay, so I got to do. Let me do this battle quick, and then we're gonna do your stuff here, Lord Helmet. I got you. Let me kill this Gas team. Make it double dead. All right, then we go burn 5s. And I'll talk about what you can use the bounty hunters for, which is a plethora of things. Just throwing it out there. Plethora.
Oh, they've got an 18 banner lead on us. No way.
Oh no!
They've got like twice as many GLs as us. So
wow.
The fact that we're that close, it's just
pretty cool. Yeah, I got it too, but I'm being the guinea pig. So far, it's been pretty nice. We keep continuously kill shit. So, all right. So Lord Hamlet just took Grief, Mando, Bosk, Boba Fett, and Jango Fett. What teams do they beat? Well, should we go down the list thing? Oh, quite a few there, buddy. It depends on mods and speed, but for instance, you can use that team against. Oh, I don't know. You can use that against Darth Revan. For instance, think what other teams you like to use, because we've used it in so many teams, dude. Darth Revan,
Anything that they outspeed, basically.
yeah, anything that outspeed, you're gonna have a fun time.
Yeah,
I'm
I
serious.
like using that team against like the trash relic first order for a counter.
Oh God, that's Jesus.
That's it's a especially with 5v5, it's like a guaranteed 60 banners, so
You can use it against Grievous. You can use it against just so many options with that team. We've seen this used against Darth Revan, Grievous. I mean, it's pretty.
It's a good way to get. It's a good 60 banner team. They really are a good 60 because of all of that health and protection regen from the Bosk lead. It's such a good team to use.
Yeah.
If you're thinking to yourself, I can't afford to get anything less than 60 on it. If you're going through and you've got a 54 and a 55 and a 56, and you're like, oh, it needs some 60s. Bosk Bounty Hunters, throw that team in, it'll get you 60.
I'll tell you,
most teams.
Yeah, they do have to be modded right. Absolutely, Lord Vader. A great person to go watch Bounty Hunters for Helmet is our boy Van Seal. All he does on his channel is content there. Lord Vader says Bounty Hunters are coming to their own after being trashed for so long. Well, they haven't been trashed in a while. I've been using them for a long time on a lot of stuff. So yeah, they're really good, man. And you need the modding for it, and if you're not sure about the modding, that's fine. You can ask me or anybody, and we can look at it. But it depends on what you want to use it for. You have to mod it a little bit different for whatever team you're facing. But for the most part, super fast boss with speed set, tenacity set, and then the other ones are pretty much damage. Great if you want decently fast, but the other ones it's all about their damage because with the crit chance and stuff, it's a gross team, dude. It is so good, man. And then Fennec, man. Fennec helps you get payout like stupid fast, God, man. That lady does her. Every time she does a basic, that's 5 hits. And if you hit the target for their contract, that's why she is so unbelievable. I'm going to farm her free to play with crystals. I've already decided.
Under an Aura Singh lead. With
God, dude. I can't wait for her. And then with Dad Bod Bubba Fett, where they both get Bounty Hunter Resolve and everything. Oh, God. Payout, baby.
With an Aura Singh lead and Bosk and Fennec, the first round of attack, the contract just gets. It's gross. I watched Van Seal do it. I was like, holy shit! How quick was that contract activation? It was nuts. It was nuts. The contract activation is just bonkers.
Yeah, I wish I could will on her too. I'm just not going to. I'll get her out of the crystal store. It's not like Omega where I'm farming Omega normally. Fennec, I'll farm when she comes in the store. I'll start using crystals for that once I get through Vader because she is too good for the bounty hunters. Hey, she really is. She's really good. Baby Herman says, hope you're well. Just unlocked GMK. Would you recommend modding him? Well, it's not that hard of a thing there, Baby Herman. I'll bring up mine right now and show you how I've got him modded. And it's pretty simple. You can see the Kenobi here. I've got a health set. It doesn't matter the other set. You can go health. You can go whatever you want for the two. But it's definitely speed, and you want him as fast as possible because it's about him getting to his ultimate as quickly as possible. Good health protection, damage will come along just not naturally, but it's all about him getting to his ultimate. So it's super fast. Just go in there and speed his ass up. So there you go.
Who are we talking about?
Kenobi.
Oh.
Yeah, Kenobi. He's one of the few you want fast. The other ones you can do a lot of different stuff with. I just like fast Kenobi. So Hawthorne says, ideally you want Grief modded 1 speed less than boss. That's true. Very good point there, Hawthorne. Psycho says, I had so many dots and thermals running Darth Vader lead with multiple caustic emissions and thermal exhaust against an OP4. My game kept freezing. That's silly. Clyde John says, if I could have one change, let Vader stay in Merciless with using the Perseverance disc where you attack again with using abilities. Vader Marwat through Conquest. Yeah, I miss those days. Make him stupid fast. That's right, Lord Vader. Canopster. We're gonna do another battle with this team because I just need the feat. So just got to win with all attackers. You can't, or not no support. So you can go with their tanks as well, but you can't have any supports for this one feat. So it's fine. We'll just knock it out along the way, and we're gonna make this.
Yeah, Ranger. Did you already lock for GAC or not yet?
I did already. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to make sure. I got an ability block with a Shroka got ability blocked. That's not supposed to happen. The GOs are cheating. They're cheating, Thane.
Well, slap him. I don't know.
Slapping them. There's a bunch of cheating bastards.
Give him that the Stockton slap.
I know, right? They just about to take out Anakin. Oh, they're going to ultimate to save his ass. No, they're going to kill him. All right, he got his. No, live, Anakin, live! Live. I'm going into ultimate. I'll protect you. I will save you. Now I can get rid of your stupid ass. There, I can get rid of him. Thank you. Good God. No! Stop it!
Yeah, Anakin, I finally dropped Lord Vader in the arena.
I've got GK on the new Alt Ranger.
Nice. He's so fun.
I've got JMK, JML, and Slacker, but I took it over with he was at Gear 8, I think, at the time. So I'm having to spend, still got to spend the time gearing him up and stuff like that. But as you can imagine,
getting Ray next,
doing it from free, no, I'm going to go for the Executor because there are I'm not joking. There are 40 Executors in the fleet shard. This account that I just took. So, yeah. I think because it's I'm free to play. I know I can make currency from the squad arena. That's not. I'm not worried about that. But if I want to make anything more than 50 crystals on the fleet arena, I'm going to need to go for the Executor, unfortunately. So, yeah.
All right, so the bottom path looks like the path to go because we get both. Well, there's the same scavenger, so I don't think it matters. Geos, gas. All right, and the top part is Grievous, Poo Head, JTR. We'll continue down the harder path here. It's more Drenosians. Question from Herbert Faulkner: should we care at all about the primaries and the primaries on Kenobi and Cat as long as they're fast? Not really. I mean, you kind of when you're talking about Lord Vader, yeah, you do want to care.
No, yeah, you do.
But I guess anything other than Lord Vader, it just destroys. But Lord Vader is when you have to start really. When you start facing Lord Vaders and stuff, you've got to care about those primaries. So lots of damage and stuff is what you want as well. So make them beefy, but your secondary is just offense, protection, health on those two because you want them to hit hard and be able to survive. So,
yeah, I got to give them offense primaries.
Yeah,
for Cat and JMK.
Yep.
If you're brave, you give a JMK an offense arrow.
You could. I will not, but that's fine. Kawhi John says, Anakin, did you hear the tragedy of the low ground? I've got the high ground, low ground, high ground. Lord Vader says, I like the new UI at the bottom for the pass. Pretty cool tracker. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's some good things on Conquest, and there's also some things there's some work to be done here. Not gonna lie. Oh, we got to go look here real quick. I've got to get my energies. I didn't see where I am with arenas. Let me go look at that. I haven't even looked at that today. We've been so many primarily focused on Conquest. I just lost track. What these things happen. Look here. All right, I'm 6 and 11. 1 or 2 battles. Again, if you guys would like to donate to the Ranger Likes Coffee Foundation, you're more than welcome. I'll link the PayPal here. You can always hook me up with some money for some coffee. It's always appreciated. So I'll put that in there. And then I'm also going to share the Tiltify. If you guys like to donate for what we're doing for the children, or the American Cancer Society, I'll link the Tiltify here as well. You guys did an amazing job. We were just $1 short of 5,300. And I will say this: if you guys do donate to the Tiltify, make sure you go for the targets on there. There's one that's for Finn in the hot tub. Let's Let's do the fin in the hot tub. Okay, let's just do that one. Just pick it and just donate all that toward that. Let's get fin in the hot tub because we all wants to see it. So there you go. I know Alchie wants to see it.
Having had experience of the hot tub streams, a lot of fun.
Yeah. Science. Can't argue with science. Yeah,
it's fun.
Science.
All that bubbly hot water while you're sat there playing a video game.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. All right, let me look here real quick. I'm going to check the monster real quick. See if there's anything new. It's all poop. Yeah, straight poop. We have my depression today because it's all poop. And I just need shower drains. I'm going to take those. Thank you. I'm just getting nothing but shower drains, baby. I'll get the ship currency. And then let's get our stuff out of here. I'm going to get the salvage. I need salvage. More dots. All right, good there. All right, perfect. All right, back into Conquest we go. And hopefully these Conquest things are helping you guys answer your questions. And I appreciate all the feedback and stuff. So it's very, very good. It's pure. Let's see here. We're going to go... I think those are the same scavengers. I don't think it really matters. The one for Kenobi is the same scavenger. You just get dad bod or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so we can go to the top part. We really don't need to go to the bottom. I'll do the damn bottom. I'm an idiot. Let's go with clone troopers. I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm a man of my word, Thane. I want to know how I got these scars. You've got a little fight in you. I like that.
Why so serious?
And they get to go first. They're taking 900 turn, and I'm already down. Jesus. All right, the rest of the Bad Batch, I need you to do good work here because we just lost Cody because he sucks. I have to go back and clean that up, I think. Oh, well, that's nice. Oh, they just cleaned everything up. That's fine. Oh, yeah, just take 9,000 turns. That's just a bunch of damn cheaters. Oh, I got him. We were 1 star short, but I was able to get the victory. We are hurting a little bit on stamina, but that's okay. All right, so we've opened up the path here. So gas, I said I go gas, so. No, we're not using you. I could go. I just can't have any support, and that kind of kills the 501st team. Ooh, we haven't used Maul yet. Maul, huh? Mandos. As long as they're not support. Let's see, who can we use? Bam. Armor support, isn't she? Damn it. Why can't you be a damn tank? It's probably a bad idea. Well, let's go for it. Clyde John says, hit a speed 315 mod, then realized it's crit chance set with defense potency. Well, it's on mod now, yeah. Gundam says, Ranger, do you get any shards on the free side of the battle pass? I'm trying to remember. Do you get shards for the 990? I don't know if you don't. I don't think you get any shards if you're doing it free to play, right?
No, you don't get squat if you're doing it free.
No, the 999 one you do, but I mean, I'm trying to think if that's the case. No, I don't think you do. No, it's going to be a big nail on that one. God damn it, Whistling Birds. I mistimed that one. Sorry, I was reading chat and trying to do things. This mirror damage is gross, by the way. GR teams are no fun. Well, Maul Mando's doing good work. So Gundam. So I think he's talking about like there's extra shards you can get from the passes, right? You can still get like your normal conquest path, right? So you get just like the other conquests. If you beat conquest, you get the crate. Plus, there's the stores along the way. And I think these are the ones that. No, are these the ones? No. Oh, there's Frenzy. I want Frenzy. There we go. So you do get your normal rate of shards, right? The passes give you additional shards that you get. So, and other stuff. But free to play is just a normal thing. You still get them out of the store, for any characters you want. And you get Dad Bod Boba Fett if you're working on that. So you get those just like you normally would, but you don't get any additional ones if you don't get if you don't get a battle pass of any sort, either the $9.99 or $29.99, I believe. So there you go. Clarify that. Another gas team. Good God. Just gas, and Darth Revan. Jesus Christ. And there's no Kenobi in there, so it's really killing us. Good God. Well, let's use the Maul team again, I guess. All right, here we go. Oh, boy. We'll try it again. Yeah. No, now it's a little difficult. Doing gas, Darth Revan. That's poopalicious, man. That's not a pleasant experience. All right, we get to go first, hopefully. Okay, good. Let's AoE. Let's get the dots going, things going. There we go. Okay. All right, we're going to counter. That's great. Okay, this isn't going well. Let's burn. Okay. That calling assist from Maul is just gross. It's so good. And he's already standing up. Well, that's creamy. Why are we not attacking gas? Oh, because I was on 5s. Damn, he set up fast, too. Sit down, gas, so I can kill everybody else. Come on, Whistling Birds. I need yous. I need yous. Bam! So gross. Oh, that is so gross. Look at that. Maul kicking the shit out of gas, man. You'd love to see it, right? I'm telling you, man, Maul Mandalorians are gross, guys. Alright, so we have to beat this Darth Revan team. I don't know if Maul's going to be able to beat Darth Revan. Should we give it a shot? I'm low on the stamina there. Well, we'll give it a shot. See how this does. I don't like our chances here, team. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this, Lord Vader. Especially since we're missing stamina. Alright, we get to go first. Alright, we'll start by doing this. Just clear that. That's fine. Get the taunt off. That's alright. Let's go after if we can ignore her. So I'll do this. Shoot Basti. Can we kill her? We did not kill her. That sucks, but... Alright. Okay, fair. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh God. Oh boy. Yeah. Go for the whistling birds. Nope. We're toast. We're double dead. We're double dead. They got loose. They got loose. We're double dead. All right. Let's forfeit so we keep our stand on that team. I'm gonna have to go with something legit here. I haven't used. We can always go back in and let's go with first order. I know it's not the team we want to use, but we can't use support, so we'll go you. First order that are not attackers, huh? I'm sorry, that are not support. So we'll go you. Should be fine. Watch this not this will be totally garbage because I'm like, I don't have any attackers. Huzzah! Yeah, a little. I think if I had stamina on that mall team, we would have been fine. Yeah, unfortunately, with a little bit of stamina, they got loose, and then once that happened, I was like, oh boy. Yeah, a little bit of stamina, we've been all right. All right, we'll give you a poke. And you're already gone. That's working out much better. That's going much better. All right, we'll AoE because we can. Start just... Oh, that's not going to work. Let's do this. Get the advantage. Go after her. Kill Basti. Nasty Basti's got to die. Actually, I'm going to take out, hopefully, Darth Malik here. That's nice. Yeah, you're not doing anything. Free shots. Okay. All right. Let's just get the turn meter going. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go into ultimate here. So it should kill quite a few of you here. Yep. Big hit, big money, big cash prizes. Not the ideal first order team, but hey, we didn't have any support in there, so that was another free thing for our thing. So we just need 9 more for the clone troopers and frenzy we can get now because we can get the tech, which is nice. So nice. Let's commit here because it gives you the frenzy tech, and that's what we want because we can knock out frenzy with that. Because we're gonna go back here and do bounty hunter feats anyway, so we'll get that. Frenzy tech, yeah, there it is. Is there any other ones? Just the one? Just the one frenzy tech? Can I get another one? Another one? Poor favor? No? No? Okay. I guess I don't want to have more than one. All right. All right, and then we got to attack out this Kenobi team. What's the disc on the back? Okay, evasion, potency, calibration, protection, recovery. I like that one. All right, we got to beat Kenobi. Mass locators, basically Bubba, Han, and Fennec for 17 more. Yeah, I gotcha. We could use this team again. I think it should be okay. Then again, I could be an idiot. I didn't even see the feat. I didn't even look at the feats. Damn. It's just, well, at least we'll get one of our other feats done. I wasn't even looking at what the feats are. We'll go back and look at the feats here in a second. I've got the high ground. Now, Maul would love this team. Oh boy, would it love this. It's like Kenobi! No. Okay. Yeah, I remember. Good tip from Runzai says lose your first 2 battles with the frenzy tech. It won't count towards the 2 uses, but the frenzy counts toward the feat. Yep, got you on that one. I remember that. Thank you for the tip, Runzai. It's never just the tip, but yeah. All right, what feats did I forget to do here? Well, we'll get the
You
damn.
said tip.
Yeah. I'll get the protection recovery. It's always nice. Let's just equip it. Yes, thank you. More protection is always good. No. We're not going to sector 2. Well, we got some juicy rewards here, so we'll get this and get what? We got the evasion one, we got the overcharge, and what's this one? Initial tether. It's nice. Ability block on everybody. More cash. Okay. Let's see here. Let me go back here because I missed some feats here. What did I miss here? We need... What's the feats here? Win with the full squad of separatist units. Okay, win without using any Jedi, Sith, or unaligned Force users on your squad. Okay, we can do this. So we want to do this one with separatists. Let's not dick around. We're going to go Grievous. I hope he's not unaligned Force user. I don't think he is he? Oh, Christ. Nope. Cool. For some reason, I thought he was. I was like, oh, God. What's wrong with me? We'll go Magna. We'll go B1. B2? Well, we can always bring him back. No Dooku. That's what I was thinking. Thank you, Qui-Gon. I had to think about that for a second. I was like, I know there's one of them that's on the line. It's Dookie. Count Dookie. GGB1, B2, Magna, want get both. Okay, cool. All right, let's do...
No doubt.
Okay, we're getting there. We're doing good work. Just keep trying to kill Chrono, and they stunned Grievous. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Why the hell wouldn't they? Huh? Why? Why wouldn't they? Good God in heaven.
Why?
Why
Why
are you being like this? You're breaking my heart, Anakin. Tech on B1. Okay. Keep the pain train going. Let's put this on you. Okay. Let's get the we're getting the turn meter AoE again. Okay. Cool. Put this back on B2. Yeah, this worked really well. I should knock out both feats. Good call. Yep, win with full separatists, win with out Jedi or unallied Force users in your squad. Hey, look, guys, we did good. Hey, guys, we did a great job. We did a great job.
You get a gold star.
You get a hug. You get buttloads of consumables too. Look at all these consumables you're getting. I mean, you get these, along the way with some of the normal, but you get much more with the pass. So, I'm digging it. We can use those eventually. Probably need them. I need to go do something real quick. Let's see here.
It's territory wars.
Yeah. Let me see what they want me to do.
Oh, that's a nice wall. That is a lovely wall. Are you winning?
It looks like we're 5 down, so I'm going to go try to use a burner team here. And then see if I can go use my bounty hunters or something. Problem is they have me set everything on goddamn defense. Like, Christ. What can I go here? crappy bounty hunters. Let's see. You. I think he's already got a. It looks like it's okay. I don't think it needs to. Because the turn meter was not her getting the thing. Interesting. She's still going to take out whoever. Alright. Let me see if I can use my CLS team here. See if I can take out Kit Kat.
Wow.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Disobey orders.
I know, right?
Naughty, naughty.
Well, I just keep track of stuff.
Bad Ranger. Disobeying guild
I
orders.
know.
Get booted for that.
I just gotta get the cat. But the problem is they've turn metered this shit so much. Oh, Christ. There's no way. There's no goddamn way.
Take the L like a man.
I know.
You can't triple stab a double stamp, Ranger. You can't triple stab a double stamp.
And they're already an ultimate. I mean, this is stupid. Why would I? You can't take this out, man. There's no earthly way that I'm going to be able to do anything against this. I'm going to try the bounty hunters, but I just don't. Problem is, they got these Padme teams on there. It's like, Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm going to try something here. I don't know if this is going to work, but, God.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which bounty hunter team to run here. Well, it's not this. If it has Padme, it makes this really difficult. They all have Padme. No, this one, this Anakin one doesn't. We can try this one, but I just don't. I'm trying to think of which lead I want to go with. I'll go boss lead. I can't get around the tank. Well, I guess we can. We go Django lead. That's going to make it a little more difficult. We need the speed. Hey, George Fletcher, what's going on? Doing something with my guild and TW real quick. Yeah, they got loose. God damn it. No, it's not going to work. There's just too many. This got too much turn meter, man. There's no way I'm going to be able to. I can't get past the taunt now. There's just no way. I can't get payout. There's no way. This is not going to work. Yeah. It's done.
It's bad. It's very bad. 5 minutes to block now.
I mean, there's no way. I mean, even if we're at 5%, even if they all hit, there's no way. There's just no bloody way, man. I can't. Yeah, Kenobi Wall, ouch. We're both in the same position. So. But
yes, but Ranger, is it fun?
It is fun. It's actually very fun, you know, trying to figure out like who to use here and stuff. So. I mean, there's nothing there I can use. That can even. I mean, I could try Mandalorians here, but I doubt if that's going to do anything with Maul lead. I just don't think, well, not with the GL. I can control Ahsoka. Problem is, I just don't think I have enough with the Padme. Yeah, I just don't think there's enough damage there. Even with the one with Anakin, it's like. I'll try it, but I think this is going to go horribly bad. We'll go in the best we can. Oh, we don't even have the other Mandalorians because I put them on defense. See, this is the thing. I've had all this crap on defense, and there's like, I can't do anything. I can't do a damn thing. There's nothing I can do. All right. Well, I gave the old college try. Problem is, I mean, it's just one of those matchups that's really close. So, you know, and they're clearing our Kenobis and we're not clearing theirs. So, what's the shard difference between easy, normal, and hard? I don't know what you get in normal or in easy. I know the max crate reward is still the same, right? I don't know what the difference is. What do you get in normal, Nev? I can't. I don't have normal up right now.
It's a lot less.
It's a lot less than this. So
it's a lot less. Yeah. I mean, I did the when Conquest was first released. I did the experiment. I had 2 accounts over the 4 mil threshold. So I did 1 on the hard and 1 on the normal. 1 finished at crate 6. 1 finished at 1 finished at crate 6 on the normal. And 1 finished at crate 3 on the hard, and the rewards for the 3rd crate on hard were just far superior to the 6th crate on normal. So yeah, I just never did normal again.
Yeah,
I did that just as a test on the very first Conquest because I wanted to see what the difference was.
All right, so. I think that helps me with them. I'm not sure the exact difference, but it's got to be, you know, some. I don't know. It's like,
I mean, hey, if you want like a really easy 2 weeks, go with the normal, but your rewards are going to suck.
Yeah, it's going to be significantly less.
Going with hard It sucks to do it. It's an absolute grind. It's a pain in the ass, but without even trying, you get better rewards.
All right, I'm looking to see if there's anything else. There is not. All right, let me just check this over here. Sorry, I got like a million things happen to me at once. I'm getting spammed everywhere. All right, well, I think we can start wrapping it up. I think Thane went to sleep because he's having breakfast coma because he ate a big breakfast. I know, call John. Well, I mean, for our roster soon, we got Maul. I didn't get a chance to use him here because I didn't have the other Mandos to use him. I would have liked him for offense, but I had to put a lot of stuff on defense for my guild. So then I had to burn everything I had for Executor. So any other questions? No. Okay. So tonight, GA Center Nev should be 9:30 my time, 10:30 Eastern.
Should be 9:30. Just waiting back on a message to Sep, see if we get the scrape or not. But
we'll keep you posted.
Scraping good time. We'll keep everybody posted. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll knock that out tonight. So yeah. So we hung out a little bit today. Had to get some few laughs, some cries, some happy moments. So if you guys need me, join our Discord. It's a great group of people that are in there. You can hit me up at any time if you have any questions. Conquest is going fine. I mean, I'm looking at Sector 2 and I'm already cringing because I'm already like, really? I got to do 14 battles with
Night Sisters.
Yeah.
The ladies of the night.
Let's just, yeah. So, when these 14 battles with full squad of Night Sister units. Gross. The 120 battle without losing units, that's not. Armor shred's easy. Gain stealth, that's super easy. So I'm not worried about those. But that Night Sister one's like, God, that's cringy, man. So with that, everyone have a good day. If you need me, hit me up. If not, then we'll look at what my next week. Insatiable Zealot. Whenever an ally gains above the else gains 7% health. Recover 7% health. Only gain 8% health.
Oh wow, those data cards look awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the health recovery one. And I'm going to take off... I'll take off the smallest protection recovery and go with... No. Let's go with the health recovery. Because that gives me health, protection, and everything else. That's not bad. Not a bad little haul. I've got this purple one on. Whenever a debuff expires, all I mean is lose 4% turn meter. But if I had my way, I'd probably go with something else. But we got a lot of protection, insatiable, caustic emissions. I mean, I've been okay with the ones we got, and so it's not that. I've had an okay selection. There's been some repeats, and again, I've got it listed as stuff that we're going to send up to CG once all said and done. What am I using this for the smuggler global feed? I'm going to be using Kira, Han, Chewie, Vet Han, Vet Chewie, and just go in there and wreck like I always do. I've done that before. I've done it many times with the smugglers. That's the one I use for the feat. So I'll knock that out. But I'm not worried about that feat right now. Before we get out of here, we'll take a look at how I'm doing on the big feats. I don't think I really knocked out that many of them. And 500 enemies. 100 enemies, Boba Fett or Jango. We'll get those. I haven't really done any of the ones, but I'll eventually get to these ones where it's like Boba Fett and Han and stuff. I mean, I'll start knocking those out. So we'll start getting those. I'm just trying to get these other ones knocked out. Then I'll start worrying about those other battles here once we get through all the sectors. I just want to do that first. So we'll let our stuff recover, stamina recover, that kind of stuff, and just rock and roll, get in there. We got sector 1 pretty much done. I've got a few feats left there, but I mean, those are That's like what Nymer kills with the clone troopers and some other stuff. But I'm really not too worried about those. It's more about getting just through the sector. So I'll let my stuff build up a little bit, and I've got plenty of time. 41s though, that's a lot of battles in 14 days. Yeah, it's something at the pace. You do like 4 or 5 a day. You know, just knock out four battles. You know, if you do that, you know, eventually you'll get them done. That's one if you're just doing it on normal like we did before. It's like the 14, I would do 4 battles a day, you know, and knock those out in 3-4 days. You know, those 14 ones, stuff like that. It's just, you just treat it the same way. You just have to knock out a little bit at a time. So we'll start knocking those out. Not too worried about those, but we'll start getting those cleared. But this one, yeah, I think if you knock out all these, get all the battles done, you just have to knock out some of those. So we'll get them squared away. And I'm sure there's going to be a sector where I have to do bounty hunters or something like that, or it'll be something along those lines. So we'll do it. So all right, with that, we're gonna call this one done. So everyone, have a great rest of your day. Yeah, Exo's got what he's using. He's using SLK with Han and Boba Fett and Fennec, so you can do that too. So you knock out a bunch with you just have to have those characters in there. It doesn't mean you have to win or anything for some of those. So, all right, if you need anything, hit me up. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you guys for hanging out. Be safe, and we will holler at you soon. Peace out.